Bam. MyePEAK here. What does this equation have to do with wellness and holistic care? We don't know. Check it out. All right, here we go. So what in the world does that mean?
It means R greater than B equals W.
Interesting.
We should all have this figured out, right?
Yes. It's 7. That's the answer. That's how I used to try in math class and never really worked out so well.
I'm happy you didn't say C because that's like the old multiple choice.
Yeah, C would be the correct way to look.
So here's what we got here. So this is actually, and I apologize, I try to give credit where credit's due. I think I know who I got this from, but I don't know exactly, so I'm not going to say it because,
Exactly.
Hey,
it's hard. But we did get it from someone.
Yes, someone smarter than us, which is a long list of people. So thank you, smarter people than us.
Yes.
But this is the wellness equation. And so W stands for wellness. Well, how do you get wellness? Because wellness is a buzz term, right?
Right.
We all want to be well, whatever that even means.
Yeah.
But so we have this wellness over here, this W. Well, the way you have wellness is every single day, our body is going through what's called breakdown.
Right.
And that's not a dance move.
No.
I know you wanted to start, showing your sweet break dancing moves.
It was.
But breakdown is every single day our body is getting beat up. It's
Egyptian.
It's just
remember the Egyptian?
Walk like
an Egyptian.
The bangles.
That wasn't
the bangles.
That wasn't break dancing though.
So no.
No.
So breakdown is your body just every single day it gets broken down. That's just cells die off, cells come back. Or just the stress of a day, be it
Laws
physical, be it emotional.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's called entropy. Who cares? But that's just the fancy things from a laws of nature standpoint. Thank you, Sir Isaac Newton.
Yeah.
But so wellness is always going to have breakdown as sort of an enemy, so to speak. So how do we get wellness equation? How do we get wellness? Our repair has to be greater than our breakdown to achieve wellness.
Right.
So if we know we're breaking down all the time, we have to do things to repair.
Yeah.
We're car analogy, guys. Not that because we're gearheads, because cars make sense.
Yeah.
We get our oil change every 3,000 miles because we're trying to stay ahead of the natural breakdown of our car.
Yes.
And then our car can have its greatest wellness.
Yeah.
It's a silly, weird thing that seems incongruent to our body, but it's actually really quite powerful because that's why we do it. I don't get an oil change when my car starts knocking. I get an oil change because it's 3,000 miles and the little tag in the window says get an oil change.
Right.
That's repair because my car, the whole 2,999 miles, because I always hit it exactly on 3,000 miles.
That's exactly. Of course
but the 2,999 miles, the whole time it's been breaking down, which is leading to a non-wellness for my car. But I get that oil change to have repair greater than breakdown, and then I can achieve wellness. Yeah. The same is true with you and I.
Right.
The more healthy, proactive, healthy choices we make is all repair, right?
Yeah.
Because we know we're going to break down.
Right.
And so therefore we can have wellness.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we think even a good workout could actually potentially put you in the breakdown phase if you take it to the extreme, right? Instead of keeping it in that repair phase.
Yeah.
We just went through that with a patient today. We were talking about, hey, you're going a little too crazy on your workout, right? And so then you end up putting yourself in the category of breaking down versus repairing. So it's interesting.
And you can definitely go over a line, so to speak.
Sure.
And just as long as we remember and we're just mindful, and it's not, obviously we have lots more videos talking about details, but the reality is eating better quality food over crappy quality food.
Yep.
That's a repair over breakdown, right?
Exactly.
Doing any exercise over no exercise.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a repair over breakdown.
Yep.
Taking mental breaks and not letting the stress of life just beat you down. That's a repair over breakdown.
Yeah.
Getting a better night's sleep. Repair over breakdown.
Yep.
There's a lot of things. Drinking more water. Repair over breakdown. Right?
Yeah.
So it's not that you have to do incredible, amazing things and some, eat your grass clippings.
Right.
It's just do something. Make a choice. Make a healthy choice to improve your repair. The greater your repair gets, then the more you can defeat that breakdown that is happening to every single one of us. We got teens and preteens And their bodies are breaking down every single day as well.
That's how
so
it goes.
it doesn't matter. You can't say, well, I'm in my 50s now. We get 20-year-olds that come in here and say I'm getting older, which is just stupid. Which I guess in reality they're getting older. But the fact of the matter is everybody breaks down. It's just what do we do to repair that breakdown?
Exactly.
And the greater the repair over the breakdown gives us true wellness.
Right. And what's so fascinating about this is this should be the wellness paradigm. We don't really approach it this way hardly because we don't focus on this repair portion, right? And so what happens is we take this part out and say, okay, what are we gonna do with the breakdown? And then we try all these other things that aren't filling your health bucket, which if you watch our last video is pretty awesome, learning how to fill all these things that are positive
and that's
that you
just
can
the
fill
thing,
into that bucket.
Is if you just worry about your health and breakdown, you're going to constantly chase a symptom
Every time.
and you're never going to actually fix the cause.
Right.
But focusing on some things, on repair, that's going after the cause. And you and I both know, and everyone out there knows, that a problem can be fixed a lot better with a proactive approach rather than just a reactive approach.
Because once it's broke down too far,
It
there ain't no oil change going to help.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the old 6 feet under solution.
That's right. So, and in this analogy, we had this really neat thing that happened. My wife's from Canada. We got to go up and see my Canadian family.
And they went to Tim Hortons.
Yes.
Because that's the only restaurant they have in Canada.
Right, that's right. And all this lobster. Oh, but besides that, we went with my father-in-law, we went golfing. And so, 2 things I learned. One, you never rent clubs that aren't yours. That's just a bad idea. And then the next one is the guys I was golfing with, one was 85, one was 82. My father-in-law in this mid-70s, looks like he's 60 probably. And then myself. So we're out there, and this 85-year-old man whooped the snot right out of us. And it just brings me to this equation, the idea of it, and he, at the time, smoked a cigarette, right? He's 85 years old. You'd think if he's smoking at this time...
We're not condoning cigarettes right now.
So as he's doing this, he plays 18 holes a day, right? So I'm just fascinated watching him just wipe the floor with us. He shoots like in the 90s for 18 holes. It was crazy. But what the idea is that he continually puts things in his bucket or puts stuff in his repair where, we don't ever condone the smoking aspect, but is an 85-year-old that was smoking, would you think they would be playing golf?
An 85-year-old that is consistently active is repair, which is going to help some of that natural breakdown. And natural breakdown at 85 can be a little bit more than natural breakdown at 8.
Exactly. So if you have let's say a smoking problem, well, one of the best things to do, get better physically active every single day, and then maybe your smoking will go away, but then also you're actually helping your body. By not being active and smoking, that's when you start getting into some major stuff. That's the idea of wellness. So
that's how repair, greater than breakdown,
let's
equals
do
wellness.
This. Yeah, think of stuff in your life right now. Even write it down on the thing where you have your negative stuff that causes in the breakdown aspect. What are you doing to repair it? Match them. Make sure that you have equal amounts or more of the repair side. So
it probably should download the ebook too.
Oh yeah, we got this awesome ebook actually.
That's gonna cover a lot of this information and help you on that process.
Right. It's a 52-pager. Fantastic information in there. We're going to keep having that stuff come for you guys. So go ahead and download that. It's going to be in the description below. And thanks for hanging in there with us on this one. This is good.